Across the ring from him in the flesh, Chàvez Bud Crawford, and he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
Making his Chàvez Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories. Introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano, Julio César Chávez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska. Here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Chàvez Bud Crawford.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Straight right just misses. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Through the uppercut that did not score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You believe what we are seeing. And that hook misses. Has to be careful. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Chàvez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Smart. Just get your shots off and don't give it up.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Start to make mistakes and switch up.
Let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Good job. Get back out there and win the round.
And in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't
Fine. And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away.
Good work. Now don't want you to
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
Here we go. It's round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee, just pickpocket and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Which fighter will say no mas? Failing to score with that right hand. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chàvez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Feel good? Good, man.
Yeah, put it back on him this round. Right, let's go out there.
Can't listen. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Ring around on your jab and breathe while you step around. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. You start to make mistakes and switching off.
Hands beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in.
Get back out there and win the round.
You were smart. You weren't loading up. You were still landing your powers.
Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots.
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked.
And down goes Crawford. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
And the grand champion might go down. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Trying to score with the uppercut. Let's talk about Chàvez in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
What is it? The fight's not over yet. You can't go out there and win this round. You've got everything.
That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back.
In this fight, and now you're getting back into it. Now, it's a tough fight.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
First minute, stick my hand in the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop them in the strikes. That was a terrible round, that is.
And there's the bell for round 4. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep them out there because you're not going to fight up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use that enemy shot power.
Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with that left hook. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chàvez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Smart when you go out there. Just take the round up.
Great round. Now relax.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't.
And win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
It's 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Great.
You boys step around. Have you got complacent? The fight's up.
You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you were still landing your power shot.
You've let him back into it. He was close to this fight, and now you let him
Away. Think about the defense on end.
The referee calling for second. Time for the 5th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That counter shot lands. These two were made for each other. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chàvez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Just boxing. It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about
This guy, you're much better. He's like your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
To switch back on, get focused and get your mind back on the job.
There, finish it.
Here we go in the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Someone's whip. Hold it right there. Julio Cesar Chàvez in some serious trouble. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So much firepower here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Julio Cesar Chàvez just got rocked. Let's talk about Chàvez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good work. Thinking. Jab.
Come on, get him back into this.
Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Job. Basic. Just get your rhythm back and then we go again. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the
gone
fight.
back into it. Now it's a tough fight. And he's going to be confident.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
The jab. And then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Take it down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the
And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. Whoa, ay caramba! Can you believe it? He put Chàvez down. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Chàvez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Just get your breath back.
Get back behind the jab. Basic. Just get your rhythm.
Set him up, you can take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Get back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you step around. That was a terrible round, that is.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get...
Round 8, and we're off again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The right hook just missed. That hook went sore. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Isles Smith, oh my goodness! Chàvez is on the canvas! You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.